уже второй, да?
Hi,
Hi,
Sergey.
Sergey. That's all. Cut. Very interesting conversation, partner. I love it. Come on.
Ella, tell me please, what's on the internet for Sergey Safronov?
Ella, no, please, for God's sake. This is my boss. I only listen to him and him only.
Can I take the elevator with you?
Master, good man. Katya, did he call you? How does he know our secrets?
I think they'll remember this wedding for a long time, Sergey. I offer you my partnership.
With pleasure. Stay with us.
Hi, Sergey.
Hi, should I call you Sergey Sergeyevich on camera or just Sergey?
Whatever you like, we're just talking.
Okay, since you say that,
Sure.
let's keep it casual. Just two guys talking, right?
Yes, going on from before. We just did that interview.
You know, wait. Yeah, you did interview me. But it wasn't really an interview. We had a really good talk. Just two guys having a real conversation. Now, after all this time, here we are talking again. We've seen each other, been to each other's places, but now it's just us. No wives, no kids. Are you ready to open up?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's see how it goes.
I know it will be great. We just need to be honest and straight with ourselves. I really admire your company. I am incredibly happy to know you and to call myself, well, not probably, but definitely, a friend of the president of such a company. You're quite a personality.
Going formal again, aren't
See,
you?
there I go again. Yes, you're famous. When I start talking about this truly powerful, large-scale international company, being its president and founder is quite challenging. I know the company has had its ups and downs, but now everything is wonderful. Everything is good. The company is growing and getting bigger, which is incredibly wonderful.
Thank you so
I
much.
hope it continues this way in life. You're really doing great. I am incredibly pleased that we're meeting with such a legendary person today.
Thank you, Sergey. Actually, over these 13 years, we've had various twists and turns. Sometimes the company quickly conquered new markets. Sometimes we lost momentum. But over these 13 years, we learned from our mistakes and became professionals, really honing our craft. So yes, as you correctly noted, we've seen different things over these 13 years, but we managed everything.
Only those who do nothing make no mistakes. So all these mistakes aren't really mistakes, but lessons that you and your company learn from. And judging by the results, you're drawing absolutely the right conclusions. That's awesome. I know you name each year differently. So what did you name the next year?
The year of attraction.
Oh, yeah.
I know you and your brothers named your new show of attraction.
Attraction,
So here's the
yes.
question. Where did this idea come from? Who spotted it where? Let's discuss.
Sergey, you don't even have to look up who came up with the idea of attraction. The other thing that really fascinates me is that we're so in sync. Remember when we first met? We immediately felt this chemistry between us.
Two Sergeys.
Yeah, we immediately felt that we'd get along, that we actually think alike, have the same family values, traditions, and so on. So, personally, when you said you named it Attraction, I wasn't really surprised at all. Well, okay, of course, I was surprised. But it's
Question
really
is,
cool.
where exactly did this attraction come from? Why attraction?
Gagarin.
What happened?
Let's start by not arguing between us about who came up with it first. Let's attribute it all to
he
Gagarin.
was the first one, right?
Yes, Gagarin was definitely the first. He was attracted to space. We decided to name our show this way because of the genre of illusion. Well, I don't need to tell you. You know perfectly well that the illusion genre is full of mysteries and riddles. And what attracts viewers and people in general? Curiosity.
Okay.
So, what's behind it? It's the attraction to discover the world of magic. wonders, and mysteries. That's exactly what every viewer has inside them. The illusion genre is unique and different from all other genres because of its mystery. That's what truly draws the audience in.
I love this genre so much, and honestly,
Yeah.
illusion is something that really gets me excited.
I even remember how we met, because we found out that you did an amazing show in Vegas.
That was so long ago.
Yes, I saw that show, though unfortunately only on video. I'm still amazed by it. Such a huge number of illusions. Everything needed to be rehearsed and perfected. You did such an incredible job that even till this day still gives me goosebumps when I watch it. Even now, as I'm talking to you, I'm getting chills because I understand. I saw how much you enjoyed being on stage. I can see how much you
How I
love
wish I could
it.
jump back into that. Into the year of magic and wonder, but that was what? 4? 5? 5 years ago.
And what about me? I'll now take you and all the viewers into the world of illusions. Are
Yes,
you
of course
ready?
we're ready. Do you have anything interesting to show us?
Yes, let's do it. Since we have started talking, we should get right to the magic. I have prepared something. Not many people know that Harry Houdini wasn't just famous for his legendary escapes. When he was just starting out, they actually called him the King of Needles, and you'll soon see why. I have some ordinary needles here. Let's all verify this together. Okay.
Okay.
Take a needle.
Holy shit. These are real needles.
Yes, they are real. To check, you can stick it in my hand.
Like this?
No, not quite like this.
Take it.
Now hold it. Let's
Oh,
do this.
we're going to stick them
yes,
in the lemon,
all
right?
these needles will go into the lemon.
Okay.
So we can see them clearly.
So they're really sharp.
Yes, everything's real.
I wonder what's going to happen to this.
Like this?
It's like a little lemon hedgehog.
Yes. Now watch carefully. I'm going to take these needles one by one and put them in my
What
mouth.
do you mean? You said you already had breakfast.
That's true, but
I mean, wait, did you actually
Have
swallow
you
a needle?
ever-
Hold
have
on,
you ever
that's
been-
insane.
how?
No,
How
wait, one
Sergey
more time.
eats.
Are you really swallowing them?
Yes,
no,
take
I'm not
it.
ready. Do
Take
you want
the
me
needle.
to put it in your mouth?
Yes, go ahead.
Oh, alright. Well, my hands are clean at least. So... Are you really swallowing them?
No, why would I? Watch. Let's speed this up. Sergey, help
Here.
me. Let's put all these needles here.
Okay.
Yes?
You're scaring me, Sergey.
Sometimes I scare myself.
Is that water?
Of
Or some-
course.
Special elixir?
Just water.
Amazing. Okay.
Watch carefully.
A thread. And... I did an incredible number of illusion tricks a couple years ago. But I never dared to do anything like this.
Take it.
Incredible. Just incredible. What a necklace.
It worked perfectly. Thank you so much to everyone watching and applauding.
It's
Thank you.
actually a necklace.
A necklace, amazing. All the needles on the thread. Thank you.
Well, I'm truly amazed. I'm shocked by what just happened. Because even when I was performing tons of tricks during the year of magic and wonder at APLGO, I never dared to do anything like this. This is just absolutely extraordinary.
Really, in a nutshell, it's one of the most dangerous tricks. I, myself, when I work, I worry from time to time because really these needles, they are real, they are dangerous. I'm afraid all the time, especially when you put them in the glass of water, drink it, I'm afraid that one of them won't really go down my throat. So,
Wait, so you actually swallow them?
No, I gather them all in my mouth and pass the thread through each needle's eye.
That's incredible. This
is magic, pure magic.
Now that's real magic.
Let's get on with it. Tell me, why do you call it attraction?
We've decided to dedicate the next year to the year of attraction. Attracting people to teams, nurturing them and keeping them. And most importantly, we're ready to dive deep into the art of recruiting. By the way, do you know what recruiting is?
Well, recruiting, is it about bringing in new people?
Pretty much, yeah. You're right, but only partly.
So what exactly is recruiting?
Let's take the genre of illusion as an example. When we talk about illusion, magic is what the audience sees. It's just the tip of the iceberg. First comes the idea, then preparation, the design, the creation of illusions, the rehearsals, and only after that the performance itself. Recruiting is almost the same. But it's not just about recruiting people. It's about identifying your target audience, working on your personal brand, perfecting your business opportunity presentations, and much more.
Well, so far it's all converging with the illusion genre. I'm drawing parallels now, realizing that yes, we are inventing, creating, rehearsing. Now about the target audience, right? What about our target audience? We have one too. We understand which audience we're preparing each show for. Let's draw some parallels. Look, I just performed the needle trick.
Yes?
I know I won't perform this at a children's party.
Right, otherwise kids might try to copy it.
Or someone might get a bit scared. So it's better not to do it. That's why for children I prepare some simple numbers with a red handkerchief, while for adults I prepare for Halloween, for example, some scary tricks that take their breath away, and so on. So how do you define your target audience?
In our case, the company offers a really diverse product line and a wide range of opportunities. Let me show you.
Go ahead.
Let's start with the product. There are 19 products in the Accumulate SA range. If I tell you about all of them, you'll just get confused and you won't buy anything from me. But I know for sure that you work hard on staying in shape.
I am.
And you spend a lot of time working on your body. I'll tell you about a product that will help you manage hunger and stay slim.
Oh,
Are you interested?
buckwheat?
No.
Buckwheat again?
No, it's definitely not buckwheat. PFT is the product that will definitely help you eat less and turn your favorite pasta, I know you love pasta, into energy and so on.
Katya, did they call you? How does he know our secrets?
It's about identifying needs.
What else do you know about me?
After analyzing the product's features, our associates can easily identify their client's target audience. This way they build a client base and know what to offer, and people will buy their products.
Cool, that's really interesting.
But these are customers who are ready to buy and use products. Not everyone is interested in business, though. Who do you think is interested in business?
Well, someone who needs money, who wants lots of money, who wants to get rich, who knows how to sell.
Yes, and people who are proactive.
Exactly.
People with dreams. People who love others. Those who travel and want to travel. It's important to think about what kind of people you want in your team. What kind of person you are yourself. Create a portrait of your ideal associate and go from there. Our associates can sign up a grumpy neighbor, but will they be able to build a big multi-billion-dollar business with him? My guess is no.
Probably not, but forget the grumpy neighbor. What if I want superstars on my team, like De Niro, Al Pacino, whoever, but they turn me down? Then what?
That's a good question. There can be 3 reasons for rejection. Maybe you've identified your target audience, but haven't quite reached their level yet. Take David Copperfield, for example.
Okay.
I think he would have refused to come to your show. Well, maybe 5 years ago. But now, you're Russia's #1 illusionist. I'm sure he'd definitely come to your show now. By the way, would you want to invite him? You seem deep in thought.
If he had refused 5 years ago, then no, I wouldn't. But our doors are always open, especially to people who inspired us and made us fall in love with the genre of illusion.
That's a good answer. Well, I'm sure he would have come to the show 5 years ago too. 100%. Because professionals should know their colleagues by sight, as they say.
That's true.
The second reason for rejection is that you might have slightly misidentified your target audience, and the person genuinely didn't want to take up your opportunity. Maybe they don't need this business, that's okay. Most importantly, don't take it as an insult or personal offense. You need to understand that rejections are normal, they're good. I once advised one of our associates, who's now an ambassador, to collect 1,000 no's. Often when people start in business and face rejections, they quit because their neighbor said no, or their associates, or their mom's friend refused, and naturally, this weighs people down.
Your knees give out and you just go, ooh.
Well, yeah. So when you come into a business, you start thinking you'll crush it, you'll be at the top of Olympus, but a couple of rejections knock you right down to earth.
Sounds familiar, right?
Has it happened to you?
Of course it has.
That's why I developed the 1,000 no's method. Get 1,000 rejections, and you'll become a professional. And you know what's interesting? By the time someone collects 1,000 no's, they really do become a professional. When someone enters network marketing or sales, the goal is to get 1,000 rejections. Just approach people on the streets, in elevators, anywhere, on planes, trains, meet people, offer them opportunities, offer them business, of course. If you're not a professional, you're going to get rejected because you don't know how to identify your target audience. You don't know how to start a conversation right. You don't know how to...
You need to learn from experience. These rejections are lessons where you understand what mistakes you made, and by fixing them, you keep building and building and building your skills until finally you become a brilliant salesperson.
Just like in rehearsals, I'm sure that you
Exactly.
don't get the tricks right the first time.
Of course.
You probably need to fly many times, crash many times,
That's for
break
sure.
down before you can show real levitation on a big stage.
That's absolutely right. You've drawn a perfect parallel with the art of illusion, and probably with any other profession, really. You have to train, you have to rehearse, and then you get results. And of course, if you do nothing, as we say, water does not flow under a stone. You have to work, you have to do something.
That is why I would really advise every newcomer in the network marketing industry to work on getting their 1,000 no's. They should meet people, talk, offer opportunities, and check them off. Rejected, rejected, rejected. I'm convinced that by the 957th offer, everyone will be saying yes, 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 I want to join your team. Because by then, the person will have developed their skills, understood where they went wrong in their approach or conversation, and become a professional.
So basically, a no is also a result.
100%, especially for sales.
That's cool. I already want to join your team.
There's a third reason for rejection. You made the offer at the wrong time. Let me give you an example from life. When you call someone, offer them business, suggest meeting up, they say yes, gladly, because they're well rested. Had a nice breakfast. They say, of course, I'll come to your presentation today. But if you call that same person just half an hour later, when their dog started barking and distracted them,
Got splashed by a car. Yeah.
they spilled coffee on themselves and...
What? Who? Go to... Beep, beep, beep. Ah, and there you go.
So it's just bad timing.
Cool.
And this happens all the time in life. Everything needs its right time. I think you agree with me.
100%. All 3 points are absolutely valid.
By the way, even if you're a TV star and people recognize you on the street, if you offer to show them magic tricks, some will be in a hurry, have their own concerns. I'm sure even you would get rejected. What do you think?
I don't think so. I don't think they'd refuse me.
Even though you have many fans who recognize you on the street, you think people wouldn't turn down a chance to see your tricks for free?
Let's test it.
Should we?
Oh no, I didn't mean that. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Let me just show a trick in this cozy studio.
I'm excited and I suggest we do an experiment right now.
He's excited.
Let's head to the streets of Moscow City and see how random passers-by react when we offer to show them some magic tricks.
Hold on tight. Let's go. Camera, action, right? So, let's quickly tell you while we're walking that we just made a little bet. Or rather, Sergey Sergeyevich gave me a task to try to surprise someone on the street who's completely unprepared. And look, there's a mother with a pram. Hello, just a second, there's a car coming. Let's do an experiment.
No? She refused?
See, that's one. She refused. Hey. Wanna see a quick magic trick?
Absolutely not.
Just 2 minutes.
No, I'm in a real hurry.
That's
Is
2.
that the second rejection already? No?
3.
I'm getting rejected
Sir,
too.
wanna see
Sir,
a magic
you want
trick?
to see
A
magic
classic
trick?
circus trick.
No? So, how many rejections so far?
4 rejections.
Yeah, 4. Oh, here's another man. I think he'll
This
say
guy
yes.
will agree. Hello, do you have 3 minutes? We'd like to show you a magic trick.
No.
That's 5. It's
So
5.
not everyone wants to see magic tricks. huh?
Ladies, hello. Would you like to see a magic trick?
Hi. No, we need to check in.
Run in to check in? Okay, have a good check-in. Hello. How are you feeling?
I'm good.
Wonderful. We're doing a small experiment approaching people on the street, showing magic tricks to the most unprepared people who didn't expect to see magic.
No,
Are
please
you
don't
ready?
come near us. Please.
But why? I noticed you from afar, thought you looked cool, and
No,
seemed to
thank
be
you.
in a good mood. Really? Sure? You'll love it.
Do you know who
We
this
do.
is?
See, there you go.
They know. Look. People recognize you.
Yeah,
But they're not ready to watch you do
because
tricks.
they're in a hurry. Exactly what you were talking about.
It's bad timing.
Bad timing. So she knew.
I mean, if they were free, they would be ready to see the tricks, the show, and even pay money to get into your show. But here, for free, on the street, and they're not ready. I'm actually shocked.
Seriously?
Of course. Are you ready?
Seriously? Come here. You see, they finally decided to see the trick. Come closer, come here. It's a wedding, we have to lighten the mood.
This will definitely go down in history.
And you're definitely not in a hurry, are you?
You've got your
Of
whole
course
life ahead
not.
of you. What's
How
the
are you
rush?
feeling?
Great.
Great? How about a quick magic
Yeah,
trick?
sure.
Oh, that's awesome. I told you. What a celebration. They don't even know what will hit them. Listen, I'll quickly show you a unique trick with a very ordinary thread. Let's do it this way. Examine this thread, make sure it's completely ordinary, that there are no secrets in it.
Kind of.
Ordinary? Look, just an ordinary thread. I'm doing everything slowly. Just like I thought.
Is that good?
No. Now, look in my mouth. Is the thread there?
Yes.
On my tongue, yes?
Yes.
It's real?
It's really in your mouth. Don't choke on it.
Look in my mouth again.
No.
And under the
How
tongue?
many of these
No.
threads has he eaten today? It's
Now,
unbelievable.
watch it carefully. I'm going to take this real slow. I hope I can do it.
To the music. To the music, Sergey.
Drum roll, watch closely.
It's amazing how many people have gathered here after everyone was refusing.
Watch carefully. Pay close attention to my stomach.
No way. How? How is he doing this?
Watch closely.
This is
The
unreal.
thread has come out of my stomach.
On the streets of Moscow City, huge
It's a
numbers
real
of
stomach.
people.
It's not a
It's just-
silicone pad.
I'm shocked. How?
The thread came right out of my stomach. See?
Oh my gosh.
It's all real. It's not a silicone pad. You can check it out. Give me your hand. Feel it. That's a real belly. It's
Can I
real,
touch it
right?
too?
Yeah. You can touch it.
Wow.
Seriously,
it.
I'm gonna need your help.
Let me do it.
Come on,
No.
give me a hand. Both of you,
No.
together.
No,
You're
no.
a family now. Let's do it together. Help.
Quick?
What do you mean quick? Are you crazy? Slowly, gently.
You're
no
watching.
sudden movements. Careful. Slowly, carefully. You're doing great. No sudden moves.
That's brutal.
I love this job.
Amazing. Sergey, they'll remember this wedding for a long time.
Thank you. Congratulations to you. All the best. Thank you for your time. Go on, go celebrate. Awesome.
Come on, tell me, how did you do that? I honestly don't know how
Well,
you did
you
that.
know, magicians never reveal their secrets.
But as fellow magicians, can't we share?
Then turn off the cameras and I'll share my secret.
Okay. Sergey, I'm not surprised people refuse to watch your tricks for free today. Just wrong place, wrong time. What do you think?
That's exactly right. To go to a show, they check their weekly planners. They check when they are free, when it's convenient for them. They even need to be in the right mood to go watch a show and enjoy it. Right now, they're not in the mood to be amazed, surprised, to get that joy, that dopamine hit. They're here to work.
So the rejections don't mean they're refusing you personally as a professional. They're refusing because they're rushing somewhere. They have things to do.
Yes, they're saying no to themselves first and foremost.
Exactly. That's perfect. I love how productive our conversation is turning out to be for our viewers today.
I love it too. I don't know what to expect next, but you better be ready. Wait for the answer. I'm going to come up with an assignment for you so you'll know.
Bring it on, let's do it.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. So, okay. You mentioned successful recruiting, right?
Yes?
Okay. Okay, you said that to be successful, you need to be able to build your personal brand. What is a personal brand and how do you create one?
A personal brand is an image. It's a person's reputation. It's what comes to people's minds when they hear your name. By the way, we can test the strength of our personal brands right now
Let's do it.
with an
Cool.
independent person. Or rather, not even a person.
Who's that?
Ah, 1 second. APLGO, are you here?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Hallelujah.
Right.
Yes, Your Majesty. No need to continue. Apparently, independent opinion is out of question here.
It's either you're nice to the boss or you go look for another job.
Ella, please tell us what's on the internet about Sergey Safronov.
Ella, no, please, for God's sake.
This is my boss. I only listen to him and him only.
Oh, there's a lot of interesting stuff here. Should I filter out 18+ content?
Of course.
Yes,
Definitely
Ella.
yes.
Filter it, analyze all the information, and give us 3 or 4 sentences. That's enough. We need to understand how people see us.
Already processing. Sergey Safronov, Russia's #1 illusionist, showman, loves extreme, brave, the sexiest of the Safronov brothers. That last bit was my own addition.
Thanks anyway.
Ella, tell us about me, please.
Sure thing. Sergey Kulikov, president and founder of APLGO, the king of networking, the author of The Fastest Way to Success, a genius, a millionaire, a father of many children. If not for APLGO, he would have competed with Safronov.
Thank you, Ella.
It's true. I'll remind you again. I've seen your show. That's definitely true.
I'm not done yet.
Ella, you're done, thank you. See, Sergey? We both have quite recognizable images, built from our professional activities, personal qualities, and our ideas. A personal brand is one of the tools for promoting a business or person. Among thousands of people with similar offers, they likely choose the one whose personal brand seems most convincing to the client.
Cool. I totally agree with you. But now all our viewers, APLGO associates, wants to know. This question is running through people's minds. How and where do you start to create your brand, your personal brand?
You have to ask yourself several questions. What do you want people to think of when they hear your name? What associations does your name bring to mind? What do I want my personal brand to achieve? This is the foundation. It's very important that the image you want to project doesn't contradict with the kind of person you really are. A personal brand isn't about a role you want to play. It's not realistic to play a role all your life. Sooner or later, your true essence will emerge anyway. Personal brand is the power of your best qualities, your distinctive qualities, your uniqueness. That's the foundation of your brand. Once you've determined the foundation, you can start promoting. For our associates, this means setting up social media accounts, regularly posting content that matches your brand concept, participating in webinars, live streams, recording podcasts. Be mindful of how you appear on social media, especially in public.
Yeah, this isn't just about showing magic tricks.
Attend company events and events in your city. Speak at events, so that as many people as possible get to know you as an expert and professional in this industry.
Listen, you tell such an interesting story that I can't help wanting to know more details. Are there any specifics about building a personal brand?
Yes, absolutely. A network marketeer should position themselves as an expert in their field, sharing knowledge, experience, and useful information about the network marketing industry. An APLGO associate should share the company's values, family spirit, openness to the world, and passion for travel. Actually, I can hardly imagine an APLGO associate who doesn't share our family values. But they definitely need to motivate and inspire. You'll agree, it's much nicer to accept a business invitation from someone who truly inspires you. Personal brand development should be done consistently and patiently.
100%.
Yes. Then over time you can build a solid reputation and attract new clients and associates to your business.
I agree with every word. I just got a crazy idea.
Okay, you're freaking me out.
I am sure you'll love it. Here's the thing. This is my answer, so be ready.
Yes?
There's this thing called an elevator pitch. I'm sure you've heard of it. Why am I bringing this up? It struck me when you were talking about how you should be able to sell yourself anywhere, appropriate or inappropriate, and you mentioned the word elevator.
Okay.
Like on a plane, train, vacation, in stores, whatever. And when you said elevator, I thought, wait, elevator, there's this elevator pitch thing. He must know what it is. He probably tells his associates about elevator pitches in his seminars. So for those who don't know, the elevator pitch was invented, let's say, in 20th century America by young entrepreneurs who had to pitch within 20 or 30 seconds while riding a skyscraper elevator. They would stand on the first floor waiting for some investor, some big shot, wait for him to show up, get in the elevator with him, and while it goes up to the 125th floor...
pitch.
Yes, they had to do it in those 20-30 seconds. Elevators move fast, so they had to present themselves and their project quickly. That's where the elevator pitch came from. So now...
Okay.
Yes, friends, My answer. Now, Sergey Sergeyevich Kulikov, I don't know, have you ever done a presentation like this
It
before?
was a long time ago.
Let's
It's
put it this
practically
way.
ancient history now.
For the first time in your life, Sergey Sergeyevich, since we're in the Moscow city skyscraper, we're going to ride the elevator. And you'll have exactly 30 seconds to present yourself. Let's see how many no's you get. 1,000 or not?
Sergey,
Ready?
this challenge is so intense. My palms are sweating. What have I ever done to you?
You didn't do anything wrong. It's just you explain things so well that I thought it would be really cool to see it all in practice from a master of the craft.
Shall we give it a shot?
Let's do
I
it.
wonder how this will turn out.
We are all curious. Let's go.
I'm really nervous because now, for the first time in many years, I'm going out to get contacts and meet people in an elevator. I mean, it's one thing to tell people at a training session about elevator pitches, about how you ride in an elevator and can easily meet people, but it's another thing to actually go and do it yourself. Challenge accepted. But I'm honestly really nervous, Sergey.
Well, we're all supporting you. I am even sure that all the viewers, all our associates watching us are rooting for you. You have to feel their emotion, their energy, get inspired and go out there and show them how it's
It
done.
was way easier to go out on the streets with you when we were performing magic tricks. But let's see what I can do. Let's do it.
You will do
May I
great.
join you in the elevator?
Sure.
Great. Do you mind if we film? Great.
No.
I'm Sergey. Pleasure to meet you. Tatiana.
Nice to meet you
I
too.
realized that we could have done the introductions outside.
But anyway, 3 birds with one stone.
Indeed. I love this job.
Perfect.
My name
Let's
is Sergey.
go.
What's your name?
Nice to meet you.
Roman. Cool. That's 3 introductions in one go. I don't usually meet people in elevators because I'm the president and founder of the company. But today is an experiment with Sergey. I need to meet someone and recruit people. Perhaps I could get your contact information?
Let's exchange numbers and I call you.
Cool.
Yes.
This is going well.
I'm the president and founder of APLGO. I don't usually meet people in elevators, but if I were a distributor, this is exactly how I'd do it. I'm Sergey. Hello, Vladimir. Hi. My ears are stuffy. Are you alright? I'm fine. I'm a former pilot. Oh, wow. What do you do now? I do photography. Would you consider some additional business? What kind of business? In sales, recommendations. Whatever brings money, I can definitely consider. I know you're interested in new opportunities and ways to increase your income. So you're lucky. You're in the right place, with the right people, at the right time. Seems I got into the right elevator. We should discuss this further. Could be a promising opportunity. My name is Sergey.
I am Sergey too. Hello. This isn't a psychic show. No, relax. It's much cooler and more interesting than that. He's gonna tell you everything in 30 seconds. Let's
I
go!
have 30 seconds to tell you about the business, about opportunities. But most importantly, if you're open to changing your life, let's exchange phone numbers.
Let's
I'll
exchange
call you
numbers and I
later.
call you.
Oh, great.
Perfect. A
We'll handle
natural
details
network
afterward.
marketeer.
So it's cross-referenced.
Oh, super. Imagine how unique this moment is. Today you're in an elevator with the owner and president of the company. And I decided to meet someone in an elevator for the first time. I'm sure I'll sign you up.
Do you know what recruiting is?
Well, I guess I do.
A network
Uh-huh.
marketeer, 100%.
Uh-huh.
Our kind of person.
Back in the studio now.
Yes.
Right off the bat, first impression. First of all, I want to say that when we were out there with you, I was amazed by how supportive you were, how you conveyed that emotion and reaction to the female viewers and the audience around me. You encouraged them, telling them how incredible and cool it was.
I was genuinely surprised when you pulled that thread out of your stomach.
You managed a remarkably delicate situation out there. It's really what we call a very delicate psychological science when you're literally at arm's length talking to a complete stranger. You need to charm someone in just 30 seconds, gain their trust, and convince them our meeting wasn't by chance.
And most importantly, to assess whether this person is a good fit for your team. That's even harder.
Yeah, it is.
Because you can't tell at first glance. But when you start talking to them, you already understand whether you need them on the team or not, how loyal they are, how charming they are, how much drive they
How
really
they
have.
might actually be your person. Some kind of chemistry has to happen.
It's like love at first
Like
sight.
what you and I had. In our case, it was purely professional.
It's about attraction.
Attraction, yes.
I mean, it's the year of attraction. That's why it's extremely important to learn how to attract other people.
That's
like
exactly what
magnets.
I'm saying. You get into an elevator and you never know. Most times people are afraid to speak to strangers, especially when
also to
surrounded by
start
cameras.
conversation.
Yes, and here it's all the same. Many people are afraid. Just pay close attention to their initial hesitation.
Who are
With a
you?
doubt, I understand, and we all realize that 30 seconds in general is lightning fast. It's just an elevator ride. Yet they shared contact information. Though I must emphasize, kids, don't try this. Never give your phone numbers to strangers.
In general, you shouldn't give out your phone numbers because then all kinds of scammers will call you. We are the exception. Our success stemmed from establishing genuine connections and, most importantly, our personal brands worked great for us.
Yes, yours.
Yours, when you came up with the magic tricks. Mine, when I said I was the president and founder of the company. Even the statistics worked, and we even met a network marketeer. Can you believe how many people are in network
Well,
marketing?
we're in a skyscraper in Moscow City. It's hard to find someone not involved in network marketing or management.
Or sales, naturally.
I would like to say on behalf of our viewers, thank you very much for what you have taught us today. Thanks to this short broadcast, you've taught so many people something and even inspired them. I encourage everyone watching to try this approach themselves. Visit an elevator, conduct a similar experiment. You won't regret it. You'll experience a range of emotions. So in response to that, I don't want to remain in depth with you. I think everyone will agree with me. You taught us a lot. And now I'll teach you one very simple yet spectacular magic trick. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
So we're going to turn all our associates into magicians, huh?
Well, that's the go. Hey now, no peeking behind the curtain, okay?
I'm not supposed to look either, right?
Why would you need to?
Just curious, that's all.
Oh, come on, like you haven't seen this before. Alright, let's get started. I present you the disappearing red handkerchief. I have this red handkerchief here that's about to vanish, but first we need our magic words. What spells do we know? That's right, abracadabra. Ready? On
Sorry,
3,
didn't
4.
catch that.
Abra, come on, say it with us. 3, 4, abracadabra. The handkerchief vanished. And what do we have now? An egg. But wait, where's the handkerchief? Oh, look, it's made its way to the cylinder.
Should I act impressed?
No need. But I see you're
Like
all
everyone
practically
else.
falling out of your seats. All right. I did warn you it was a simple children's trick. Don't be too harsh. Yes, I actually practiced this. I really did.
To demonstrate to our associates and teach
Yes,
them.
of course. Years of practice, if you must know. Now, did anyone miss how it's done? Raising hands? I see. Let me break it down for you. The secret is, I actually have 2 identical red handkerchiefs. Shocking, I know. I planted the first one in the cylinder this morning. The second one hidden in this egg. See? It's plastic, hollow. When you're performing palm the egg like this, everyone's seeing this. We start by sneaking the first handkerchief into this hole. Tuck it in, nice and slow. That's one handkerchief down. Now where's the other one? Right,
In the
in the
cylinder.
cylinder. That's right, in the cylinder. Where is it? Here. Here is the most important part. When you have hidden the handkerchief in the egg, you must not show this hole. You have to turn it away quickly and hide it from the viewer. But there will always be some attentive viewers who will say, yes, we know the handkerchief is in the egg. What do we do in this case? We tear off the hole, throw it away, and what do we do with the egg?
Whoa.
It's real.
How? How did you do that?
Magic, of course.
I sat on this side and I just...
This is why I love what I do. We call it working clean. Leaving no evidence. Clean execution. Perfect. What's that? Leaving everything as is? Thanks for having me, folks. Time for me to be on my way.
I'll see you when I see you.
See you later. Love you all. Sergey Sergeyevich, I must say you look great. You're getting younger by the day.
I do my best.
Keeping up with recruitment?
Thanks.
Alright, seriously, when was the last time you recruited someone?
Look, I'll be honest. It's been a while since I've done direct recruiting. It's that classic excuse leaders give, right? Too busy working with a team. Truth is, I love recruiting. But lately, I've been mostly having people sign under our other leaders. This year, though, I'm switching things up. I'm challenging myself and the whole industry by personally bringing people into my first line. Last time I really recruited was probably 2 years ago. Remember when Natalia Sergeyeva joined, and Tina and Kelly, our US ambassadors? I brought them in, and they shot straight to the top of APL. Now I want to get back in the trenches, you know? Sure, as owner and president, I'm not technically a distributor in APL's network. But I've decided to take a few new leaders under my wing, directly under the company, and grow them into real professionals.
So, you're jumping back into recruiting?
Starting today? Yeah. Because tomorrow never comes.
Super! That's fantastic!
Reminds me of this story. A guy walks into a bar, orders a drink, eats, relaxes, gets the massive bill and realizes he's short on cash. Looks up and sees the sign. Tomorrow everything's free. So he pulls out his credit card, thinking he'll come back tomorrow and really make it worth his while. Shows up next day, right when they open, orders everything under the sun. Evening comes, they hand him another bill. He's like, "What gives? Your sign says tomorrow's free." They point to the sign. Tomorrow, everything's free. Tomorrow never comes, right? That's why I picked today, November 12th, to start recruiting again. And hey, I'm actually offering you the chance to be my first associate in APLGO's first line.
Wow, that's incredible. You know, I'd love that.
Yeah, you're not just getting all the opportunities that APLGO gives you, but more importantly, you're getting the president and founder as your sponsor. But let me tell you...
It won't be easy.
100%. I'll be pushing you hard so that you are successful. If you're ready for a real business venture, I'm offering you this partnership.
I'm in. So what's in store for me once I sign the contract?
Okay. The important thing is that you figure out what you want. You obviously want to make money.
Let me rephrase. What specific things happen after I sign and when? That's what I meant to ask.
Right, the timeline and specifics. All I can promise you is that we're gonna make you a real leader. And for every associate watching this broadcast who wants to become a professional, we've brought in some amazing speakers, real industry experts, who'll help you understand this business inside and out.
Awesome. I just want to say congratulations again on your company turning 13. I wish you prosperity, success. Hope the company keeps growing bigger and even more amazing. And of course, I wish you all good health. But most importantly, keep believing in those miracles. They have a way of happening. This turned out to be a really great heart-to-heart conversation.
Yeah, a real heart-to-heart, just like you said at the start. But let's not dance around this partnership thing anymore. I say we get started. It'll be another great experiment that our associates can watch. Seeing Sergey Safronov become an APLGO ambassador in
Look
real
at
time.
you, how smoothly you worked that in.
The point
And it all
is,
started so perfectly
no
too.
pressure though,
Right,
absolutely
right.
no
Here
pressure.
I am wishing you happy birthday, and let's just put that on record.
Remember, no
Oh
pressure at all.
man, you recruited me.
Well, he
Nice
can back
one,
out
man.
now.
Yeah, it's all on record. Thanks everyone for watching. Catch you next time. Signing off. Sergey Safronov here with Sergey Sergeyevich Kulikov.
Bye-bye.